Hey, what is going on, guys? RvzStealth here, and in today's video we're going to be breaking down some of the strongest bot lane combos that you can be looking to play here for the end of season 10. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. The first combo is going to be the newly released AD carry Samira paired up with Galio. Now you can really pair Samira up with any very aggressive support, you know, the Nautilus, the Leona, Blitz, Thresh. Any support that's got some sort of good crowd control is great with the champion, but I really like the Galio synergy just because their level 3 all-in potential is insanely good. It doesn't rely, you don't rely off of, you know, hitting a hook in order to engage with this combo. Galio, once he hits the level 3, just ease forward onto the opponent. He taunts them, right? Point and click ability there with the taunt. If you can just get into range of that ability with Galio, you're gonna be able to level 3 all in every single game. And the kill threat that this synergy has, I think, is just a little bit stronger than the other ones, which is why I do like it a bit better. And then later on in the game, I really like the Galio with Samira too, because he just provides her with a lot of safety and a lot of peel potential. A lot of the other aggressive support, say like a Nautilus or a Blitzcrank, they don't provide as good peel. Like Galio has really nice engage and really good peel into his kit. He's got, you know, his ultimate he can look to use to help Samira stay alive in fights. If he just sits on Samira or sits beside Samira in team fights, he just has his taunt ready for if a dive champion tries to jump in, and your kiting potential with this combo and your ability to succeed in the late game is really good as well. And then best bans for this combo are going to be champions that just really shut down their ability to all in and engage. So the Morgana there is a really good ban to consider. Her Black Shield, her bind can really shut you down. And then the Lulu with her polymorph, with her ultimate, can make it a lot more difficult for you to all in. And then for the second synergy, this is going to be one we've seen emerge quite a bit over the past few weeks here. It's Twitch paired up with Rakan. So this is just such a strong duo synergy, especially if you can play with a duo partner and you can be in voice comms, because the pick potential this synergy has is just the best for any synergy in the game. The reason to why it's so strong is because Twitch can be moving forward near the opponent looking to engage in stealth, right? So the enemy will not see where Twitch is, and he can just be sitting outside of his stealth range, you know, so the opponent doesn't see him. And then Rakan can be sitting very far back, right? You don't even need to telegraph your engage at all with this combo, because Rakan can be just chilling back in lane. Twitch can move in stealth, and because of the long range from Rakan E and the range from Rakan W, you close the gap so quickly onto the opponent. You just jump onto Twitch with your E, jump onto the enemy with your W, and it just makes your pick insanely strong. Because of the long range pick of this combo, their ability to roam is also insanely good. So if you, coming off of your reset, if you see mid overextended, look to go mid for a free kill. Once you get bot lane tower down, you know, look to roam around the map, be active, get your other lanes ahead, and just play off of your ult cooldowns once you hit level 6. Once you get the 6 there, your ability to all in is insanely good. You just pick the enemy out from a long range. Rakan CCs them up with his full combo. Twitch can just sit back from range and mow them down with his ultimate. All right, so you just constantly want to be looking for picks with this synergy. And then best bans for when you're playing Twitch and Rakan would be the Janna and the Zilean. So both these supports post level 6 do a really good job at shutting down the Twitch and Rakan's pick potential. The Janna with her ultimate and her tornado do a really good job at just disengaging, and then Zilean with his ultimate there, it makes it a lot more difficult for you to find picks in the mid to late game. So a really strong aggressive kill lane you can look to play at the moment is Swain and Jhin. So this combo, especially, you know, at the level 2, if you can push for that, if you hit a Swain root, you're gonna get a guaranteed kill at level 2 pretty much every single game. Swain root into the Jhin root is just such a long CC, you know, chain CC at the level 2 there. If you run the ignite on the Swain as well, take the electrocute, lots of burst potential there at the level 2. So this is a lane to where you can just find yourself snowballing out of control very, very early on. At the level 6 as well, you just don't lose with the Swain ultimate. If Swain has his ultimate up, you can even win like 2v3s if the enemy jungler tries to gank you down bot lane. So whenever Swain has his ultimate, just look to play super aggro. And then later on in the game, you've got this insane pick potential with the Swain W. If Swain can throw his W and hit it, Jhin can follow up with his root from range and then follow up with his ultimate, and you can like single out a squishy target with this combo in the mid to late game. If you're ahead and Swain can just be looking for those picks with his W, then you can just kill a squishy from a range to where they should really never be able to die. And then your two best bans if you're playing Jhin and Swain, Morgana is an annoying matchup because with her black shield, it does limit your ability to find picks. And then with the Lulu, with her shield, with her ultimate, also makes it more difficult for you to find picks and burst your target out. So probably the most underrated combo I'm going to feature in this video here, most unconventional one, is Maokai support paired up with Yasuo AD carry. This is such a good kill lane. It's kind of similar to, the Jhin and Swain. You can find yourself getting so many kills early on in the laning phase. How you want to execute on this combo is play for the level 3 all in. Level 1, level 2, you want to make sure you just play back. Lose a couple CS if you need to. Okay, you just want to make sure you don't get poked out the first couple levels, because when you hit the level 3, that's where you gain an insane spike. As Yasuo at the level 3, you want to charge up your tornado, just dash right in, hit your knock up, and then it allows Maokai to just walk right up, hit his point and click root. And if Maokai gets his point and click root off on the enemy, there's no way they're escaping. They're gonna die. You guys got some really nice chain CC potential with this combo here, and as long as Yasuo has his wind wall up, you're basically gonna be able to kill the enemy without them even trading any damage onto you as well. You can take the exhaust too on the Yasuo, make your all-in even stronger, go for the ignite on the Maokai there, and it's just an insane kill lane that you can play at the moment. And then once you hit the level 6 with these champions, just go all in. You're gonna win the all in pretty much every single time. There's very few duos in the game that could be able to beat you at the level 6. If you just flash in, flash root with Maokai, followed up with your knockup from Q, Yasuo ults off of that, throws his wind wall down, and there's really no way that you're gonna lose the all in there at the level 6. And then best bans for this synergy are going to be the Lulu and the Alistar. So the Alistar there is a really good pick into Maokai Yasuo, just because his headbutt, his pulverize, just does a really good job at peeling away the Yasuo and the Maokai if they try to jump in on his AD carry, right? If Yasuo tries to engage, very easy, point and click abilities he can just use to disengage, which does shut down the combo pretty well. And then with the Lulu there, once again, polymorph, just very annoying to deal with if you're playing Yasuo, with the shield and the ultimate there as well from Lulu. Just get rid of these two champions and you should have a pretty good time with this synergy. So moving on to the 5th combo now, this is one that probably everybody has played against. It's just a super strong, well-known combo, but it still deserves a feature in this video because it is still one of the best combos you can play at the moment, and it's Caitlyn paired up with Morgana. So Morgana binding, into the Caitlyn trap, that's what you want to be playing towards. That's your win condition early on in the laning phase. Play off Morgana bind. When that's up, right, you can look to be playing more aggressive, look to zone the enemy, because if a Morg bind hits, you're almost guaranteed a free kill. You follow up with the Caitlyn trap, deal a ton of burst damage, so level 2 all in, you can look to play for that with the combo and find yourself getting some pretty easy kills early on. Now so far in this video, the bans I've recommended have all been support picks, and that's because supports generally do a better job at shutting down combos than AD carries do. But for this synergy here, banning out mobile AD carries like the Ezreal and the Lucian are gonna be what I'd recommend, because with Morgana, if you can look to use your bind on a mobile AD carry, right, or look to line up your bind on a AD carry that doesn't have a gap closer, it's going to be way easier for you to hit that, right? Hitting the Morgana bind is the key to your success in this synergy here. So banning out the Ezreal and the Lucian, two AD carries that have gap closers, would be what I'd recommend if you're playing the Kate Morg synergy. And then the final combo we're going to go over in this video, another classic here, is going to be the Leona and Misfortune. So this one, like the Kate Morgana, is always going to be strong pretty much no matter the meta, just because of how good these two champions synergize with each other. Level 2 all in is insanely good, look to play towards that. And then level 6 all in, they have arguably the strongest level 6 all in for any combo in the game. Leona ultimate, followed up by her chain CC, allows for Misfortune to get a fully channeled ultimate off. And if you can get a fully channeled ultimate off with Misfortune, you're just not going to lose out on the 2v2. All right, so just look to play around those ultimate cooldowns. Whenever they're up, you're never going to lose the 2v2. And then as you get later on in the game, don't mess around. Don't be trying to split push, make like 2v3 outplays. Just group up, team fight, play around objectives, play off of the Leona crowd control, and you're going to get a lot of Freelo with this combo. And then the two bans I'd recommend if you're playing this synergy would be Ezreal and Morgana. So Morgana with her black shield there does kind of limit your ability to play aggressively and just all in consistently throughout the laning phase. And then for the Ezreal, gap close AD carry, he's the most picked AD carry in the game right now that does have mobility in his kit. And if you're playing against, a mobile AD carry, it does limit your ability to find picks and, look to engage, look to get kills in the laning phase. So these are the two best bans I'd recommend at the moment. Alright, so if you're looking to climb down in the bot lane with a duo partner for end of season 10, look to pick up any of these 6 synergies I featured in this video here, spam them, and you're gonna have a lot of success for the end of season 10. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you have yet to already. So thanks for watching, have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video.